Students, this is SD Pawar, lecturer, Department of Economics, Gokti PU College of Commerce and Science, Belgaum. Today we shall continue with the second topic, national income from macroeconomics, part 4. In the third part of national income topic, we have studied what is accumulation and decumulation, and accumulation and decumulation may be planned or unplanned, and then we have studied what is unplanned accumulation in the third part. Today let's study what is unplanned decumulation. Explain unplanned decumulation. So unplanned decumulation is due to an unexpected rise in the sales. Decumulation means what? Decumulation of inventory means what? The inventory or the stock has reduced. Why it reduces? Because of unexpected rise in the sales, which leads to decumulation or decrease in the inventory or stock at the year end. It can be explained with an example. Now see, we are taking the same examples. That's why I have told you in the previous class, the same figures you have to take of 100 shirts, 1000 shirts, and for all the same is used for planned and unplanned accumulation and decumulation. So let's see, initial inventory is 100 shirts. How unplanned decumulation takes place, how unexpectedly the stock reduces, let us see. Initial inventory is 100 shirts carried forward from the previous year. Then at the new year end, it expects to keep the stock of 100 shirts. Same, it has carried forward at the beginning 100 shirts, and at the year end it wants to keep a stock of 100 shirts again, and it is expecting to do sales of 1000 shirts. So the production of 1000 shirts takes place, but the actual sales here you see it is 1050 shirts. Okay, it is expected to sell how much? 1000 shirts, and produces 1000 shirts, but the actual sale is more than the expected and the produced shirts of 1000 shirts. Actual sale is 1050 shirts. So at the year end, 50 shirts decumulation is there. See, whatever it produced 1000, that has got sold, and from the initial inventory of 100 shirts, 50 shirts have been sold, and there is a reduction or decumulation of stock which is unplanned, due to unexpected rise in the sale of the shirts. I hope you are understanding it. This part is again easy. If you understand first one, you will understand the second, third and fourth. So unplanned decumulation is due to unexpected rise in the sales. When there is rise in the sales, the additional gets sold from the stock, and therefore it leads to decumulation of stock, where initial inventory is 100 shirts. At the year end it wants to keep 100 shirts as a stock or inventory. It is expecting to sell 1000 shirts, so the firm produces 1000 shirts, but actual sales are more than 1000 shirts, that is 1050 shirts. So at the year end only 50 shirts are remaining, that is from the initial inventory. 50 of 100 shirts, 50 shirts are sold out, from that only 50 are left. So there is a decumulation, or there is decrease in the stock at the year end. That is called as unplanned decumulation. Then let us do what is planned accumulation with an example. They may ask you explain unplanned accumulation and decumulation, or they may ask you explain planned accumulation and decumulation, or any one also they may ask you. So this is 4 marks and 6 marks question, and you need to prepare. It is sure question. Explain planned accumulation with example. Now accumulation means what? Increase in the inventory, rise in the inventory or stock. Rise in the inventory is planned accumulation. Suppose, now planned means what? The firm is doing it as per the plan. Rise in the inventory is planned accumulation. Suppose a firm wants to raise the inventory from 100 shirts to 200 shirts. Okay, the example changes now. From 100 it wants to raise the inventory to 200 shirts during a year, and it's expecting to sell 1000 shirts in the year. Therefore it produces 1000 plus 100 shirts, that is how much? 1100 shirts. It is expecting to sell 1000, so it will produce 1000 shirts, and it wants to raise the inventory to 200 shirts, which is 100, it wants to raise to 200, so 100 more. So total shirts produced is how much? 1100 shirts. If the sales are as expected as per the plan of the firm, then 1000 shirts, it ends up with a rise in inventory, that is 100 plus 100, 200 shirts, which was planned by the firm. So let's see in the chart, you will understand it. Initial inventory, pay attention to the chart. Planned accumulation. Initial inventory is how much? 100 shirts. Starting inventory is 100 shirts of previous year. Then at the year end, it expects to keep the stock of 200 shirts. So, and it is expected sales are how much? 1000 shirts. So production takes off how much? See here, 100 plus 1000, that is in inventory it wants to increase from 100 to 200, so it will produce 100, and expected sales are how much? 1000 shirts, so it will produce 1000 shirts. So 100 plus 1000, 1100 shirts are produced. Then actual sales are as per the plan, that is 1000 shirts. So at the year end there is what? 200 shirts, that is previous year's stock, and 100 more which it has produced, expecting to keep the stock at the year end, that is 200 shirts. There is accumulation in the stock, and that accumulation is what? It is planned accumulation. It is as per the plan of the firm which it has done. So I hope you are understanding it, students. So I think this is sufficient for today. Thank you.